How do you make sense of Senseless?
The thing I love about Wayne's writing is, I mean, it's just beautiful. It's poetic. It's character driven, and it's something that as an actor, I hate to say this, but we get so much crap sometimes when we're auditioning and stuff. And so when you get something that is really something that you can really sink your teeth into, that is meaningful, that has a purpose, for me, that's what acting is.
For me, it's what I really loved about it was the fact that I had to walk around my house closing my eyes and listening to the lines in a whole different way, and now I have a different way I prepare auditions, and it just taking away really makes you so much more, like there's so much more of an emphasis and magnification on everything else.
So how much of it is improvised?
Oh,
It's
for me,
not
none of it.
improvised.
I don't improvise. I have a lot of respect for writers. I'm a very verbatim.
I have an improv background. I didn't improvise his.
Yeah.
What have we learned from the pandemic, and what kind of changes would you like to see among theater audiences?
For me personally, as a theater maker, what did I learn from the pandemic?
I feel like you're so politically correct. I want to ruin this.
Yeah. I'm
not politically correct at all.
No.
Can we take that from the
So,
You're trying to start some drama.
I'm not politically correct. I just tell you what I want from theater goes. I wish that they would really seek out more independent theater. What you've done is amazing. I met Allison, 2018 when we did As Is, and she was a stage manager for that show. And to see her start this festival, and to see it grow, and to see how many writers and directors and artists have been able to do their work and get it out there when they probably wouldn't.
How are the theater artists playing the role of healers?
as I said earlier, it's sometimes it's cathartic. Sometimes we reject it, and I think that's all of the stages of how we heal. If it makes you feel, that's how you can deal. That's the only way you know how to deal with it. We can't tell you what to feel or what or what to think, or how this is going to help you. We just hope that it's going to make you think and go, okay, how is this going to affect me, and what can I do so that my next step out this door is so I can be a better person.
Thank you. I feel like I'm neglecting you, Allison.
No, it's okay. We're talking about Senseless, and I wasn't at the rehearsals. Like, these are really fun stories for me to hear too. So.
Nah, but we just can you touch on how you started this?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
This is Rogue's 5th consecutive year, which is very exciting. So we produced through the 2 years of the pandemic, which was hard, but really rewarding, because kind of what you were talking about, like, when are we going to be able to get back up on stage? How can we not be depressed and be working? So we kind of pivoted to this, I've been calling it a hybrid theater festival, which, I rented a theater and we did the shows. We just had no audience, so we filmed it and we streamed it. So it was this hybrid thing of we're in a theater, we're on the stage, but it's coming to your living room. And then once we were allowed to kind of have audiences back, I didn't want to get rid of that, because it kind of felt like just almost like erasing the thing that we had to go through. So I wanted to do both. So now the last 2 years have been live shows with audiences, and then also shows from all over the world, streaming. So different shows. So this year it's 22 shows, which 11 are in person and 11 are streaming. Last year it was like 40 shows. This year the difference is all of the shows in person are full lengths, which is also the first time doing that. We kind of pivoted to this, I've been calling it a hybrid theater festival, which, I rented a theater and we did the shows. We just had no audience, so we filmed it and we streamed it. So it was this hybrid thing of we're in a theater, we're on the stage, but it's coming to your living room.
Can a smaller production teach you lessons that a bigger production might not be able to?
Yes.
Like what?
I sound like I'm bashing Broadway. I mean, it's you know, I mean, it's all the bells and whistles. It's all spectacle. I just, you know, I mean, yeah, if you like musicals, if you like all that, but I think, you know, for me, the smaller productions, I want to go to theater and I want to feel something.
Mm-hmm.
When I go see a piece, like I went, what was it? Wednesday to go see a friend's in her one act,
Mm-hmm.
and there was another one act, and the other one act was amazing. Now her one act was good, but the other one act, I didn't know anybody there. I didn't know the writer. I didn't know anything, and it was such a powerful show, and I was sitting there just blown away by this piece, and just like Senseless, it was dealing with, you know, certain political issues. In a futuristic way, and I was just so blown away by this writer and this writing, and I was thinking of Wayne and the show that I'm doing, and I'm just like, and this is what people are missing when they don't seek out, you know, the smaller production.
Is there anything that any of the audience members wants to say about the play or their experience with it?
I'm just curious. Were you Lady Liberty or the Statue of Liberty?
I was Justice.
Right, little blind.
Yeah. And so yeah, there's moments we were playing around with yeah, the statue of it. But then also having her not be so statuesque and having personality.
Mm-hmm.
And making a joke here and there, or like, you know,
Right.
dark sense of humor. The things she's heard over how many, you know, just it's really just to do that homework was a lot too. Was to really just think about the things she's overheard. She's overheard even the mosquitoes and the, you know, yeah.
We could be here forever, but we won't be. I'm Bjorn Pink. You could find me at Bjorn Pink on Instagram.